are here. We're gonna make my detox drink. I love this stuff. This is so good for you. It's actually anti-inflammatory and is a good detoxer, but it has 8 ingredients technically. You have your water. We'll heat that real quick. This is Indiana wildflower honey. It's local honey. I like to have organic cinnamon, but this is what they gave me, so this is what I've been using. So cinnamon, cayenne pepper, red pepper, raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar. It's great if it has the mother. I already shook mine. Fresh ginger. This is what it looks like. Get fresh ginger. Don't buy ginger that's not fresh, that's already pulverized for you. It's got preservatives in it. None of this has any preservatives in it. This is what ginger looks like when you peel it. This one's kind of pulpy, but we're going to blend it. And organic green tea, and of course the fresh lemon. So if you roll your lemon on the countertop before you cut it in half, and then I'm going to blend it. So I'm going to put, I've already got honey in here. I'm going to put my ginger in here. You can add a teaspoon to a tablespoon to taste. That's a pretty big cup. Anyway, an inch worth of ginger, but a big hunk of ginger. You really want a big hunk like this. It's really spicy. Ginger is wonderful. They give it to you when you get sushi if you're not familiar with ginger, but ginger is not meant to be red. It's oxidizing. So when you first peel it, it's pretty creamy looking, but it's oxidizing. So you take your half of a lemon, and I've already smashed my lemon. And I don't care about seeds, I just juice it, so half of it.
And the ginger is good for digestion. It helps with nutrient absorption. It also relieves heaviness, bloating, nausea. Has fiber in it. It's anti-inflammatory. Helps with pain from arthritis and migraines. It lowers your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your blood sugar, as well as cinnamon. And ginger protects the brain function and helps with cognition. That lemon helps with the digestion, and it helps with immune system, has vitamin C in it, aids in collagen production for healthy skin, and acts as an antioxidant, potentially helping with cell damage.
Now this is what ginger looks like, and I would probably use that whole piece in 1 cup and this whole piece in another. If you cut these nodes off and you're a plant person, you can plant those and they'll grow you new ginger, and it's a beautiful plant. So I'm just going to take a tea bag. I steep this after I blend it, but you can use 1 tea bag, you can use 2. It's green tea, organic. Please get organic green tea. I love cayenne pepper, but cayenne peppers, every one of these things are good. They're anti-inflammatories. This is capsaicin is what's in that, and this actually is a natural pain reliever. It's good for arthritis, migraines. It helps with digestion. It boosts your metabolism, and also helps with your blood pressure and cholesterol. It's got antioxidants in it, so it's going to protect your cells, and it's also anti-inflammatory. We already told you that. But anyway, this is organic apple cider vinegar. If you can get, this is about the best we can find around here. If you can find it with a big piece of mother in there, that's wonderful. Don't throw it away. That mother is so good. You want it unfiltered, and it's caramely looking. So I'll show you. We put a good, probably tablespoon in there. So I don't think I told you. 2 dashes of cayenne pepper is what I use. I use about a tablespoon of the vinegar, about 1 inch, 1 big node of the ginger, half of a lemon, a tea bag, about a teaspoon to a tablespoon of cinnamon, however, whatever makes you happy. I already put, this is a big cup. It's probably got a tablespoon of honey in there. And I put everything in here except for the tea bag. You can put the honey or not. I put the honey in my cup already. I put a little water in there, just enough to blend it. Then I put the rest in here. That'll melt my honey. And then it's going to get loud for a minute because I'm going to stick it in the, I love the Nutra Ninja. This is my favorite thing. Actually, it's the only appliance that I really like. The only one I really need. So 10 to 15 seconds, and it basically just pulverizes your ginger. Did I put cinnamon in there already? I did, didn't I? Did I?
I don't know. We're talking, not making, so I don't know.
I don't think I did.
It's not going to hurt you to put another dash of cinnamon in there.
Well, it's not a dash. You want a good teaspoon to a tablespoon of cinnamon. And this sinks to the bottom of your cup. Keep swirling your cup as you're drinking. I'm going to blend it a little more because I like my cinnamon mixed in there.
And so what does cinnamon help with?
So cinnamon is so good for a blood sugar regulator, helps with blood pressure. It improves insulin sensitivity. It's wonderful for type 2 diabetes. It also is an anti-inflammatory. It's a cinnamaldehyde. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, that's the chemical in cinnamon. Helps with pain as well. Anyway,
so this is our DIY
this is what it's gonna look like.
anti-inflammatory drink.
So, and why is this important? Well, for instance, we always think, oh, we can just go to the doctor and get a prescription. That's not necessarily true. My mother actually is suffering from gout right now. She also has lupus, and if anybody knows anything about lupus, lupus attacks your kidneys. And she can't take the gout medications. There's 3 on the market. All 3 are toxicants to kidneys, so she can't take that. So I actually took her this stuff like 2 weeks ago. She kind of thought I was crazy when I told her I thought she had gout, but she had to go to the doctor to get, and then the doctor
We
said
both told her she had gout.
the doctor told her she didn't probably have gout. So then they sent her to a podiatrist who did x-rays and more blood work, and she absolutely has gout.
Well, we told her to get the test for uric acid because we thought that the doctor was possibly mistaken,
And he was. She absolutely has gout. And the doctor that she went today said, you're going to have to do it with food. Well, food is medicine, just like this. This is medicine. So this is old school medicine. So every single one of these things here on this counter is an anti-inflammatory. It also, almost every single thing helps with blood sugar, blood pressure, insulin resistance, pain, and boosts your immune system. It's a digestive aid. So I drink this every morning. I don't have reflux or anything. It also helps me digest my food. But this cup of green tea mixture, it's spicy, it's delicious, it's not super sweet, it's satisfying. It actually makes you feel really full. So I will drink that for dinner. But this is medication. This will help gout. This will help migraines. This will help insulin resistance. This will help people with blood sugar.
Reflux.
Helps you manage weight. So this right here.
It'll also clear the liver.
Yeah, yes. And so we have all of this information for you, and we'll tag it here somehow. But this is nature's medicine. So if you are suffering from digestive issues, you need to help regulate your blood sugar, you have insulin resistance, you have gout, you have blood pressure issues. Now, is this going to be a dramatic effect as soon as you drink it? No, but it's not meant to. But if you put this into your routine every day, over time, this is going to help you.
Take a taste. Is it good?
It is always good. I always love it, but it's hot. It's so flavorful. It's really spicy. It's fresh. It's too hot for you. It's too hot for me. The vinegar actually is.
Oh, that one's not as bad. I don't like her drink. Just to be, we're going to do a second drink here. Just stay tuned. She does that, and if you like peppery, you like spicy, this is your drink, and this is a low cost.
So I bought my mother's stuff 2 weeks ago. It cost me about $40, but I bought everything for her, 100 organic tea bags, and exactly this, and enough to make her probably 2 to 3 weeks worth of drinks. cost me about $40. But you spend, that's less than a couple coffees at the Starbucks. But if you like chai tea, you'll love this.
Yeah.
If you like kombucha, is that
No,
what
I
you
like
say?
kombucha. I don't like that.
It's not. It doesn't have like that carbonated fizzy,
Yeah.
but it's got that vinegary thing.
Oh yeah, it's vinegary and very
But it is
spicy.
spicy.
If
It is
you
spicy.
if you like spice, then you will like this drink, and
you
it
can-
is a low cost. That $40 will get you more than 100 drinks, or well as much as the tea bags will get you, because everything else other than maybe the ginger, and what the ginger root is how much?
So I never care about, but I always get organic ginger. You can also get Peruvian ginger. It's a little smaller, but it's still delicious. It costs about $4.50 a pound. It's not pricey.
And
it's
you want to
so
get
delicious.
little bits at a time.
And you want to make sure it's hard, but not too hard. Like plump looking. Like these are drying out, but these are nodes. And it's wonderful. Ginger is just wonderful. So if you have acid reflux and you don't want to go to the doctor and you want to try something to help yourself, or you have gout, like I said, this is medicine, but you do have to like spicy. You can make it sweeter with honey, and as long as you're getting an organic, pure, farm-raised honey locally, this actually helps with allergies also. Honey doesn't spike your blood sugar, so I don't get too tore up about honey. Just make it the way you like it. And that's my drink.
That is the one drink. And so if you're interested in this, if you message us, and in the description will be our email, if you message us, we will send you her recipe and my recipe, and if you want my stuff, where to get my stuff. But that way you can have it. But you do need to send us your name and email so we can get it to you, because we don't know who you are. Thank you much. Stay tuned for the second recipe. So Dr. Miller here, and we just did Jessica's drink. And Jessica's drink is kind of the do-it-yourself. It actually has a lot more flavor, but it's spicy. I don't like it, and that's just me, because everybody's different. And I like it a little easier. So I know I'm a very food first person. This is one of the things that I do use, like basically food replacements, food whatever. So on this one, what I'm going to do is, this is my morning meal. And like I've been saying in some of my videos, right now I'm trying to actually lose size. And since I'm trying to lose size, I will stay in a fasted state until I actually break my fast. And this is what I break my fast with. So the first thing in the morning that I'm drinking is actually just black coffee. Once I break my fast, this is what I use. She likes hot drinks, so her drink is hot. My drink is actually cold. So what I have done is I already made my green tea base. I like the green tea because it has EGCG. If you have an E4 allele, if you know that, if you know what that is, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know that and you don't know what I'm talking about, then the E4 allele is something that has to do with your ability to E3, E4. It's genetics. And so somebody who has more of an E3, E4, I am prone to Alzheimer's, late stage Alzheimer's 20%. E4 is even more so. ECGC is great for the brain. So what I do with this is, I've already been letting this steep, so I'm going to get rid of the green tea bags, and I'm going to dump my base into my Ninja. The next thing I'm going to use is Ultra Inflam X360. In the link, you'll see where you can go to Metagenics. What's that?
The sunshine is beautiful, but it's hard to, it's not going to work that well on white background.
Okay, so this is 2 scoops.
Jessica bought these handy dandy containers.
And look at the beautiful color. That's because it has pineapple, it has
Turmeric, tons of turmeric.
pineapple, banana, turmeric, quercetin, and all kinds of stuff.
This is called,
I can
and
see
I'll
it over
do,
there. I can't see it.
okay, so the Ultra GI Replenish, this is also a medical food. This gives you tons of fiber. This drink actually has 19 grams of fiber.
And that's a vanilla flavored, so it's kind of neutral in your smoothies, but it does come in chocolate.
I need my scoop.
It doesn't have a scoop. It doesn't come with a scoop.
So 2 scoops of Ultra GI Replenish. And once again, this is a...
And that's calorie dense. That's actually 4 different meals because 1 scoop is a meal replacement.
Well,
So
this one's 170 calories. This one's 150 calories.
And so that's about 700 calories of scoops there. It's
No,
1 scoop.
2.
It's a calorie dense food. So I don't want
Yeah.
you guys to think that this is a.
Per serving, 2 scoops is
So-
130 calories.
It's about a 500 calorie drink.
Per serving, 2 scoops, 170 calories. So right now,
300.
300 calories. Because I am lifting, I give myself extra protein. So this is the grass-fed beef protein. This is 1 scoop is 100 calories. So it
we're
is
at
a
400 calories.
It
right
is
now.
a legitimate meal replacement.
Yeah, I just didn't want you to think this was this is not a reduced calorie drink. This is a very calorie dense drink.
Endorphin, we're going to use 1 tablespoon, and 1 tablespoon is 30 calories. And like I said, this is a lot of fiber. So there's about 19 to 20 grams of fiber in this. And then last but not least, if you are female or male, you only need about 5 grams of creatine a day. And this helps with muscle mass maintenance, and muscle mass gaining. So I add the creatine to this. 1 scoop is 5 grams. And then I put that in there. And this is what I drink after my workout. So my workout is a 15-minute run. I generally try to get 2 to 3 minutes of zone 2, and the rest of it is about 10 to 12 minutes of zone 1. Like I said, this is 5 grams. There's really no caloric value to this. And that is my drink.
That is about 430 calories.
So then we take this, we blend it. And this is how I break my fast. So with that being said, this drink is very polyphenol, bioflavonoid rich.
Yeah, don't get it on your clothes. It will stain.
Yeah, it will stain. The turmeric in this does stain. I don't think that this is better than her drink in terms of what it does for the body, because I don't have any vinegar in here, but I do have a lot more fiber than what her drink has.
But I can add that to my drink too.
Yeah, I don't know what that tastes like.
It's just gonna that Endorphin tastes cinnamony, and it would just make it a little more gritty.
Yep. But I can drink this, and this is how I break my fast. I've gone from a size 38 pants down to I'm about a 34 in about 3 weeks. I am having my last meal of the day. What time are we eating our dinner at?
We don't eat dinner.
Yes.
Not really. I don't make dinner anymore.
Yeah.
I drink my drink.
Yeah, so last meal of my day typically is around 3, and then I will snack when I get home. and then I try to stop before I go to bed, and I'm usually in bed by 8. And then I get up at about 4 or 5. I'm out the door. I go work out. I'll drink my coffee, and then I don't generally have this drink till about 11. And it's highly satiating, very anti-inflammatory, and her microbiome test was a lot different than my microbiome test. And this helps bring balance back to my microbiome. Her drink actually helps her bring balance to her microbiome. So it's something that you should probably experiment with. And the other thing is where hers is very DIY, mine's very bougie and it's expensive.
Yeah, that's an expensive drink.
Yes. These powders are not cheap.
Those are about $100 a bag. Actually, 120 for one of them.
No, I think you're overstating.
No, it's 119.
For which one?
The Ultra Inflamex.
Okay, I was going to say the GI Replenish is about 100, but you'll get more than a month out of it. So, you pick your poison.
It cost about, with everything, about $400.
For a couple months. So, but 20 grams of fiber, and I'm starting off my day with 20 grams of protein, 21 grams of protein. So I don't require much more to eat after that, and I'm getting my polyphenols, my bioflavonoids, my fiber, everything that I need to rebuild myself over and over again. Once again, check in the description, her recipe. If you send us your name and email, just message it to us. You can email it to us. We'll send you a link to her recipe, to my recipe, and that way you can start to experiment and see what makes you feel good. Have a great night.